Hello everyone, this is Xandercheron, and I just finished getting back from a 25-minute first-hand investigation as to whether or not the chances of thunderstorms are accurate today. They were. Anyway, I am here with the Nerfed DLC tournament, round 2, game whatever. It's the second match between Général Boulanger and the Asian guy, or BaoFei, whatever he wants to go by. Anyway, so blue team, General Boulanger, he's using a Dutch-German armored deck, I want to say is what he used. And the Asian guy, or BaoFei, whatever you call him, is using a Red Dragon's General. So let's get right into it. I am ready to record a video. Got a partial mug of Tazo chai latte. Lukewarm, because I kind of forgot about it for a bit. Oh well. It's good still. Not that you guys care, because I probably just loudly sip away at it occasionally throughout this video. It's still a little bit wet. I'm just, because I completely forgot that it's supposed to rain tonight, so I didn't bring my jacket when I walked home from work. Oh boy, that was a hoot. And a half. Alright. Here we go, starting with the blue team, because blue is best. MXPRI with the Stinger A or whatever. Yeah, Stinger A is what the Dutch get. And a Leopard Verkenning. FOB. Got mortar, let's see. So pretty light going into Bravo there. Got Flak Panzer Gepard A1. MX-13 FL-15. I actually rather like this unit. It is quite fun. Actually, I like both of the Dutch AMX-13s are fun. The Recon one's pretty good. I like it much more than the French one because it has a kinetic energy, again, a bit more AP. I think it has one more range increment, if I go correctly. And it has like 2 more AP. Anyway, it's fun. It's good. It's a good tank. And, oh, it's right there, yeah. Or I think it has the same range. 1 more AP, but it's KE. Yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, you got PRI. That looks like it's probably going to be Stoottroepen in there. And probably Stoottroepen in there as well. Presumably the 95 variety. HS30 there. What's it? 2A1 there. Got some. That's probably, yeah, it's Grenadier in there, presumably. Is that? It's either Grenadier or it is. Or what are they called? Netra, whatever they're called. The Dutch reservists. Kyler, fucking Milan. Sorry, that's the driver of the Leopard Verkenning, or the commander. And it looks like more Grenadier. Or it's upgraded Grenadier, or it's downvetted Stoottroepen. Just like these guys are probably upvetted Stoottroepen, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. So it looks like General Boulanger is going to be doing a kind of a hold in Bravo with 2 different units, or 3 I guess, once he unloads the Stinger, but... And it looks like he has a decent holding force for Delta, but it looks like he's going to do probably going to go Foxtrot and try to swing down into Alpha is my guess. So BaoFei, you see you got MI1 off the mat. WZ551 with Li Ren, ZTQ62 on Recon, Hosong Chong with Bo Chong Su, so WZ551 with Tanka Sashao. So once again, it looks like similar moves from both players. Looks like they're both going to hold Bravo, basically hold the bottom and middle, and then they're going to try and force the top. That's what it looks like. Or top / middle top, I don't know. Anyway, T90S, W's 3 stack of Li Ren and 551s. Okay, I guess that's one way of getting 20-point shock infantry in Red Dragon. Well, 20-point shock infantry that aren't awful. Then we got Hwasong Chong with T62Ds. More Hwasong Chongs, another Recon. That's Zanchi 85 in there if I recall correctly. Z9A with Li Ren. And WZ551 with Tanka Sashao. So yeah, it looks like... Oh yeah, and the mortar. So it definitely looks like BaoFei is going to try to do a push through here is my guess. Or... depending where you go, you could try pushing through there. But it looks like both players are going to be definitely focusing in this kind of triangle of doom in here. Probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but my last name is one of the possible names for Dutch units. I know one player actually knows what it is. I'm going to assume he's not going to tell anybody, but you never know. Nice slow moving. Are those guys even on the road? Okay, they're just turning. Flak Pan. I know some people like using the Flak Panzer M42A1 for base fence. I never. I don't know. It's. I guess you. I think the Weasel's probably better at that, but this does have one more armor, so yay. Worse autonomy though. I think in the Weasel's autonomy is not that good to begin either. Worse and awful and worse is basically what it comes down to for autonomy between those two units. Alright, so Stank is about to have a bad day. T90S could be trouble for General Boulanger. He doesn't have a super heavy of his own. As well, DGC doesn't really have great, ATGM planes. It's not horrible, the whatchamacallit. The Peace Ryan's not bad. Or at least not bad for the price. And then the Dutch, is it the MLU? No. OCU, I think, is what the Dutch one is. With the 2 Mavericks. No, it's 4 Mavericks and 2 AMRAAMs. Meanwhile, the Danish get one with, 4 AMRAAMs and 4 Mavericks? That's, the Danish MLU or whatever. I can't remember. Anyway. Okay, so Boulanger's dropped Stinger off there. Looks like he's being very conservative in Bravo. Doesn't want to overextend and lose the entire flank. Ooh, that FL-12 is getting in a good position to get side shots on those. Oh, Verkenning's in a potentially bad spot. But they're T-62Ds, so their accuracy is not good to begin with. And now they're panicked. And they have awful rate of fire. Oh, they do get hit, though. T90S is there. All the armor fell back from General Boulanger. Yeah, that Verkenning's going to be trouble. And the Liran aren't in a great spot yet. They're all grouped together. Like, he's using them as combat infantry, which is what you don't want to use your recon infantry for. Even if they're good at it, it's just... That is very much secondary to their purpose of spawning. Because, they're not efficient in a grind because you don't get very many of them per card. They're very card inefficient. Ooh, Asian guy did get a CV out for Alpha. The Shuriban, or however that's pronounced. Oh, yep, Block 15 OCU. Not horrible. It's okay. His is downbed. And that's basically that just circling is going to keep that T90 suppressed. Wherever it is. There it is. Oh, it's probably going to have a field day with that Leopard Verkenning. Oop. Liran going after the Kyler, but they miss. Or the Kyler's autoloader along with the autocannon can really do a lot of work against infantry. MBT-70 is better at that just because of LOL 5, or was it? Yeah, LOL 5 HE at 10 rounds a minute. Autoloaded. Oh, FL-15's getting blapped. Oh, mortar being engaged by the FL-12. That's bad news for that T-90. Grenadiers walking across the open. They're drawing fire from the other end, yep. And then the Kyler and the 2A1 are just going to chew up that Liran like nobody's business. That Verkenning could probably move forward a bit, but he maybe doesn't want to get spotted by the MI1, I'm not sure. So yeah, mortar went down, so he's buying a new one. Oh, but they're 57mm rockets. They're going to dig some potatoes, and that's about it. Yeah, do a little bit of damage. Panic him, Panic. Sorry, couldn't help it. Alright, Stoop Trooping, walk across the open. Is that T90? T90's there. Verkenning's actually still alive. Oh, but the Zanch 85 are going to have a word with it, I think. Yep. I got here, KWS and the OCU. Oh, but we do have 2 G8Cs, so that's potentially dangerous. 2 J8Cs are dangerous because they can just gank a single decent ASF like the F4F. Especially if the F4F is not turning to engage. Oh, now they're both turning. OCU also did it. OCU is drawing fire. Oh, F4F needs to turn engage. Is he evacing? Nope, it's going to make it out. That's not a good trade. A J8C for an OCU, he still has 2 more of those, or he has the one that's being repaired plus another one, or is it 3 per card on Elite? I want to say it's 3 per card on Elite. I'd have to double check. I can't remember if it's 3 per card or only 2. So he's 1 left, or maybe 2, and the OCU, that's a 2 per card plane if you down vet it. So Asian guy still has that +2 ticking. He's at 84 conquest points. Stu Truman about to be finished off by the Zanchi. Oh, YPRs are a little bit too slow to get there. Yeah, he's pulling it back. Yes, he is. And yep, that is Nature's in there. I think they're marginally superior to French Reserviste, and they have the same transport, so that's your thing. That being said, walking across the open into some tank Sasha is not exactly a winning proposition. Oh, Mi-25 is coming in. Oh, but the KBA-25 is doing some work. Oh, but weapons jammed from the rockets. No, that KBA-25 is going after him. Oh, but the AMXs are there. And they have 3 frontal armor, so they can't be one-shot by the Liran from the front, or by the tank shell from the front, which are also running low on ammunition. So those guys are in a bad spot, potentially. Grenadiers going after the Zanchi, but the Zanchi do have them outnumbered. And those Grenadiers do not have any fire support left. There you go, Boulanger has a Iltis for Delta. Get that score, the acquisition to 0-0, still 118 to 0. Not insignificant difference. Alright, so YPR is down. Oh, those guys panicked and weapons jammed, and the Nators are pretty shot up, and those guys are out of ammo, and it's just all around bad, and then the mortar shooting at the Zanchi. We're here in AMX 13 FL12. Oh, Mankari. Gonna resupply some news. Probably that 2A1 got shot up. I think that, yeah, the T90S did go down. I didn't see it happen. Oh, probably happened when the OCU got shot down. Or I got spotted and laughed by the... So I think it would have, from where it was, I think it would have gone engaged at close range by the 2A1 and the Kyler, which would explain why the Kyler is no longer visible. Oh, Q5D is... Oh, easy there, Tiger. Yeah, it did something. Oh, KWS is there. Is the J8C trying to bounce the KWS? No, it's turning away, but the... Oh, KWS is bouncing the J8C, and there's no AA to support it. Oh, there's one hit. Wow. KWS got kills with only using the AMRAMs. That's like a first. Not actually. Yeah. You'd think, was it? You know, was it plus 20% or 18%, whatever the veteran availability bonus or accuracy bonus combined with 60% accuracy, base accuracy would be effective, but it usually isn't. But I digress. Anyway, General Boulanger, as I see, coming out to Bravo. He's got to get that +1 tick going, make up the difference. There's 120 points to make up, or over 120 points if he wants to win. Oh, Mi-8T flying right over those PRIs, and oh, right into a Flak Panzer Gepard. I quite like the A1. You know, it's nice. You know, 60% base accuracy is good, and 30% stabs is very useful because you can, you know, shoot on the move. That can sometimes be quite useful, especially if you're kiting K-52 or K-50s. Yeah, K-50s, the recon on the sea missiles, right? Or, sorry, anti-radiation missiles, technically. These anti are just walking around, getting 50'd. Oh, but they're aiming, and at that range, I really hope they wouldn't miss, but you never know. Anyway, they're running low on ammunition, and they're about to be KBA-25. Can they get a shot off? Oh, one goes down. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. Oh, oh, nope. So close yet so far. Mi-25 is out of ammo. And flies right into a Gepard A1. It's looking pretty good for General Boulanger right now. He's basically crushed BaoFei's opener here into Foxtrot, and he's holding Delta and his position in Bravo, so yeah, he's in a pretty good spot. The only concern for him is that if map control stays the same, he is at a point disadvantage if you know, both players cap all the sectors, because then he's, you know, they're counter capping each other in Bravo and Foxtrot, so that built up point reserve BaoFei would be playing advantage there. In theory, at least. See, looks like Taxation WZ551's going around. I said that really funny. T90S is back out on the field. That's his last one. Oh, hey, it's Kim. Dear leader? No. Kim Il-sung was he Eternal Leader? Is that his name? I can't remember. Anyway, lots of smoke coming out. Oops, Stu tripping, getting shown my hood. And Boulanger does have Bravo capped. That taking out that +1. There you go. 2 stagger cargo trucks coming up. Probably for these tank Sasha who are kind of useless now. Oh, 2A1's on the move. And while the Shomaho is a nice little vehicle, the Leopard 2A1 I think is definitely better. Because it has better. Thing is, fire control advantage is pretty significant. Well, the rate of fire is slightly better. And better speed, but to each their own. Oh, BaoFei does have a CV coming out to Bravo. Get rid of General Boulanger's +1. That being said, Boulanger is in a decent position to maybe cap Foxtrot. Oh hey, Leopard 2A5 is out. And it is the German one. The Dutch, was it? The Deutsch and the Deutsch and the Dutch? Fuck it, I can't do it. Not today. I won't butcher either language or their accents today. Usually I'm very eager to butcher various accents. 3 sack is Nanchi 85. Oh, 2A1's getting engaged by the Shomaho while it's busy shooting at Nanchi. And it looks like the first shot. Oh, but the FL-12 is on the flank. And is that a 203? Nope, that's the NL. What is it going after? Oh, counter battery on the mortar. Ooh, that's a good hit. Guess that guy's saying, I'm in trouble. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not how that's pronounced whatsoever. Oh, FL-12 took a hit. Oh, it's not really doing much. It's just kind of drawing fire. And missing because it's panicked. 25% accuracy. Of course that guy misses. It's accurate. There we go, 39%. Can it do it? And it does it. Oh, Tank Sasha getting chewed up. They're too busy shooting at the Grenadiers and not at the YPR. I know. What's the rate of fire on this? It's 5. If I recall correctly, it shoots kind of slow for a top tier artillery, but it has pretty good range. So it's basically a pallet. I think it basically works out to being a paladin with a longer range. Because what paladin is the M109A6 or whatever? I can't remember. I'm not an expert on self-propelled artillery pieces. Or military hardware in general. Oh, that mortar it survived, and now there's another mortar coming out. Oh, and those 2 troopers are walking right into a bad position. Rip Demage. Demage? I don't know. Demage? It's Dutch, you never know. It's swamp German. Oh, YA4440. What's in there? Is that going to be Husaren? Yeah, that's Husaren. Oh, it's Stu Trooping going at it with the tank of Sashao. Sashao? Oh, WZ's going after some AMX PRIs, but that guy decided he's not going to risk it. Klinkenberg, that is a great name. Oh, CV coming out. Looks like he's putting in Foxtrot. Yeah, I saw him called out. Bit risky as he doesn't have BaoFei does not have a great position in Foxtrot, and it's going to be pretty obvious where it is. You know, an M109A5 NL is probably going to happen to it. Oh. Is that just not spawn? Oh yeah, it has poor optics. Yeah. Oof. Oh, now it sees him. Oh, gets a good shot in. Yeah, side armor. That's one of the nice things with the AMX-13 is that 3 frontal armor really helps against the light autocannons, or the 25-30mm autocannons. Well, unless it's the Bushmaster too, in which case, fuck you. It kills everything. Oh, Amex is drawing fire for the... Usually it's the other way around. Normally you want these guys taking fire for these guys. But hey, whatever works for you. Oh, there you go, they're in 50 range. Oh, but another 2A1 and 2A5 are going in after him. Oh, and they walked right out into the open. Oh, but the BaoFei is trying to help. Oh, that's just a KWS. Okay, apparently the game really wanted me to zoom in on that ZTQ 61-1. Don't know why. It's an alright little 30-pointer. No, unlike most of the 30-point recon tanks, it has, it has passable, or almost passable accuracy, and actually has a machine gun, which is, I think, is the big advantage. Compared to like the Leopard, was it the Leopard 1A1 or whatever that Germany gets, the Panzerflare 1A1 or whatever they call it, or the T55 recons that most of Red 4 has. This one has a machine gun, and that can actually be quite handy. Anyway, WZ551's running low on ammunition, but there's another 3-stack there to take the fight to the enemy. But there's also a Kyler that's getting side-shotted by some Tankus HL. Oh, and is gone. Oh, and the BJ212 is doing its thing. The Asian guy's now taking at +1 because General Boulanger no longer, or does not have a CV in it. I forgot, he never captured that. Oh, it's the Hios. Oh, that, don't think a single white bar is going to be much help against 4 WZ551s. And once the Grenadiers stop drawing fire, they're just going to turn on that guy. Oh, they took drawing fire. There you go, Ilt is coming up to Foxtrot. Now to get... Boulanger does not want the Asian guy getting any more points than he already has. Oh, Q5D, oh my, but that F4F is running low on fuel, but it should be able to turn and engage if General Boulanger notices in time. Oh, did he lose line of sight? Oh, and the Hios donks a shot, right, blaps 9 HP off, and then KWS finishes it. That's where the heavy AA, like the, the Hawks and the Nevas and the Cubs, and the Cubs aren't really good, but the Bucks. That's where they come in handy, is used in conjunction with other AA pieces, as you know. Coughing, oh dear. Because, 9 HP hit just leaves them so vulnerable to follow-ups because it stuns them. Oh, I need to calm down with the zooming in and out. Oh, BaoFei goes down. 2A5 did take a hit from the T90S, but it looks at 1A5 NL takes out the BJ. Because, yeah, it's right there in the open, I think. Yeah, right there. It's probably spotted. Oh, 2-stack of FL-15s. That can be very helpful against those recoilless rifle teams. Oh, 85-3. There you go. If only it had a better rate of fire. And that's going to, once Boulanger gets that position, that's going to give him +1, which is going to be nice. Get him that +1 tick, because he needs it. He still had a 100-point disadvantage. Oh, and there is an escort coming out. And BaoFei has been neglecting his AA. Doesn't even have any Igla buses. Oh, WZ5-on-1's doing a little flanking maneuver. So, yeah, just going to chew up those Grenadiers, but that Stu Trip in 95 on the other hand is going to have some word. Or can miss with 74% accuracy. There we go, now it hits. Here he's drawing fire, but oh. And they get the other one. Now that you should drop those guys back so they're not just getting shot the hell. Oh, 1A5, or the M109A5 is still going at it. Tankus Hesho getting hammered. Verkenning has just been sitting in the middle of a forest the entire game. Like he's just forgotten it's there or something. Like if it was here, they'd be in a good spotting position, but it's just not. Oh, PG's at 88 coming out. empty supply truck capture, which is actually kind of handy for Boulanger because he does have the FOB, so he can use that as basically a free 15-point supply truck. It's not a very good supply truck, but hey, it's points you don't have to spend on your own supply truck. Oh, looks like more Huzarin coming out. Troop in 95 in a position to maybe cause some trouble. And if that PRI joins him, he'll make it double. Van Zenten. I love some of these names. Van Zan. Oh. I don't know if Nine's at it again. Oh, it's a decent hit. These guys are all down to 1 HP each, though. Not quite, because they have 4. Oh, there we go. There goes 1. Oh, he's turned off the rockets. I guess he wants to make sure he uses them sparingly. And another 2A5. Nice. De Klerk? Or that's pronounced that. Is that the Dutch relative of Leclerc? F4F is back out on the hunt. Krumbine. However that's pronounced. I'm sure some German-speaking fellow could correct me on that. And more stingers in there. And however that name's pronounced. Van Schalkvik? Schalkvik? Vik? Schalkvik? I don't know. I'll stop butchering that name. Oh, and 285 NL coming out. Let's get all the supers going. Nope, Stinger at base. Oh, he's marking that for counter battery. See M109's aiming. Nope. Not yet. Oh. Okay. Kyler is out and about. Shamaho is falling back because it does not want to have a close encounter with Stuttgart 95 and a Kaler. Hope these guys, these Huzarin, don't trip on their way out of that daff. Do ho 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 ho. I'm so funny. Oh, 2A5 is going to take a chunk out of something. Oh, but it gets a bite taken out of it by that ZTZ85. Oh, but it blasts the WZ551 as a parting gift. Oh, there you go, HQ7. That's going to keep any helicopter-related shenanigans at a minimum. 2A5 is probably going to go after something. Yep, it's going after the Liren. It's got smoke for it. Oh. BaoFei has put another CV into Foxtrot. Oh, OCU's out. Oh, those guys don't have smoke. Okay, now they do. Oh, rip ZTZ. Yep, ZTZ's gone, but the HQ7 takes puts one hit. Misses. Oh, the 88. Oh, it's gonna get it. Oh, looks like the HQ7 got it the last second. So that's both of the OCUs down for General Boulanger, but I wouldn't be surprised if he also has like a card of peace rhymes. Oh. Nope. Looks like he's trying to counter battery that, but I think it moved. Yeah, I do believe it's that one there. Anyway, escort's flying in. Oh, the HQ7 is out of missiles. They got one hit into that escort, and it is out. Those Xanchi are going to be down for the count in no time. And there's an NE5 and a 2A5 and a A5. Did he lose one of his A5s when I wasn't paying attention? Must have. Oh, SU-27 SK. There you go. 2 cards of ASS. Almost a necessity in Red Dragons because you have bad options all around. Oh, not bad, just mediocre at best. Oh, but it flew within range of the Hios. Like, look, it's basically... This thing is basically a Tornado F3. that has one more HE on its SRAMs. And I think they have better range as well. Or better range against airplanes, slightly better. That's about it. Like the SC-27 SK is not great. It's not horrible, it's just not great. Anyway, that... Oh! Trying to counter battery it again. Looks like he's gonna miss it. Looks like he got a decent hit on it, but now it's gonna run out. But that does leave that mortar basically useless for the next, like, minute while it recovers its morale. Because the thing is, like, when it's panicked, it's not going to be able to effectively smoke or provide fire support. Not quite sure why he has the ZTQ all the way back there. It'd be more useful here, but depending on how it goes, the Husaren could potentially spot it. Oh, Husaren have been detected. They're probably going to want to get out of there. Oh, the escort's still kicking around. That PGZ-88 might have words with it. Okay, another 88 coming out. As I said before, the gun on it's not great, but the armor is such that it can eat a AGM whatever Shrike. You know, basically the vanilla Blue 4 anti-radiation missile that half of Blue 4 uses. The Shrike. Because that has 20 AP. Oh, and Rip Escort, maybe. Yep. Ripperino. Oh, just a pile more dudes coming out. And that NL's still going to work, and it's going after the CV. He has the right coordinates. Wasn't going to make it, find the mark. Oh, there goes that SD-90. I'm definitely going to say that for 15 points, it's better than the YPR-25. Better optics, same speed, better armor, slightly worse autocannon. Or, I don't know. That's the thing to remember is the Dutch KBA-25s are slightly worse than the other KBA-25s. I guess that's the price they pay for getting them in Cat B instead of Cat A like all the other, whatchamacallem, autocannon KBA-25s, because yeah, this is... Oh, that's Cat C even, wow. Yeah. They get them way before anybody else, so I guess that's balance, question mark? Anyway, those ZSD-90s and the Shomo 5 are just going to chew up these guys like nobody's business. Doesn't matter how awesome a name Van Dongen is, or De Winter. It's not going to cut it against a 115mm gun. Kind of wish they get 115mm guns for HE. That'd at least make them even not even that great either against fire support. But I digress. There's no point in talking about balance changes in this game. Well, at least not from the devs. Okay, that looked like a long name. Neckenberger. I approve of that name. That name has the Xandertron seal of approval. I should probably focus on the game. I'm focusing too much on the silly German and Dutch names. Van Schip. Oh, those guys are gonna have a bad day. Those Stute Troopmen. Or unless they get lucky and manage to engage with ZSD-90s one at a time without missing. Kinda like that. Oh, but now they're panicked. Oh, but the FL-15s are coming up, and along with the Kyler and some Grenadiers. Yep, ZSD-90s are repositioning. Over here, 2A5s are not really doing much. The M109 is still trying to counterbury that 120mm mortar, but is out. Oh, another ZTZ-85-3. Oh, no, okay, there's a T-90. Yeah, it's Stute Troopmen are doomed. They're doomed. Oh, ZSD-90s for that drop with Delusion. Dewey are having a bad day, though. I think at this point, BaoFei is out of Li Ren, which is why he's calling out Delusion and Dewey 90. And I think he's out of Takasesha as well, because he's using these guys up like candy. Ooh, WZ550. You don't see that one very often. It's the original 3-kilometer ATGM. It's actually not horrible. You know, the platform's not great. You know, 1 armor is pretty fragile. But 26 AP, 70% accuracy, and what else does it got? Oh yeah, and if I recall correctly, it's actually a decently fast missile as well. Not like super fast, but it's definitely above average in speed if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's SAL. So yeah, semi-active laser homing, so it's fast. Nope, 2 mortars going at once. Vertima. Oh, that FOB is almost dry. That M109's been it's a hungry beast. But then all top tier artillery is pretty hungry. Oh, those guys just walked across the open. So those Natras. That is not a great spot for a WZ-550. That is way too close. It is going to die instantly as soon as it shoots and gets spotted. It'd be better off in a more... Probably here. Would even there. Basically, it'd have to be in the open area. You don't want it that close. Yeah, there you go. You got a 5-point empty truck. Good job. Oh, trauma hose. Ooh, running low on ammunition. It's just shot. And it's 8 rounds a minute's not great. So, oh, side shot. Nope, front shot. But it's pretty low. Oh, but it's shooting at the wrong thing in the AMX-13. 2 shots at point blank range. Boots Man, that's a great name. Boots. Of course. It's Dutch, so I'm pretty sure boots does not actually refer to footwear. Is it boat? Is that what boot is in? Yeah, boot is boat in Dutch. And German as well, I think. Is it? I don't know. Oh, F-84F. There you go. Got to get those Zunis going. What's he going to wreck? Is it going up to... No, he lost line of sight or whatever. Ripperino, that guy. I guess it absorbed a bunch of ammunition from the HQ-7s? Question mark? Oh, there you go. First stack is Zanchi. Oh, what just went down? Oh, it's the 88. Oh. Oh, Bootsman just went full ham and is not dead. Oh, but the other HQ-7 is going to get him. And gone. Ooh. Oh my god, they all missed. They all missed. That was like, what, 304 rockets right at the front of 2A1, then they all missed. Oh, but that those 2A5s are being pretty risky there. I just take one hit. That Zanchi are drawing fire from that T90. Oh, and there's 85-3 there as well. And this Husaran miss. Because they're Husaran. Come on, then. Nishot? You felt? Okay, fine now. Mundurin and Van Ship. They're gonna chew up the Zanchi. Oh, 2A1's gonna draw fire, I think. And then the 2A5s can clean it up. Yeah, that T90S just got chunked pretty good. Oh, we got a second shot off on the T90. That T90's doomed. Yep, gone. And ZTZ-85-3 in a close range fight like this is not in a good spot. Slow rate of fire. It's not particularly fast. And its armor is not great for its... Again, well, 19 armor at 140 points is not horrible. The problem is that it's going up against a 170 point tank with much better armor and a much better gun. Oh, the ZSDs are swooping around. Another escort coming to absorb Crotals, I guess. Crotal. En français. Sorry. I apologize to the French people who watch this video. Oh, F4F is going after the Su-27. Oh, but it turns away. Oh, it's going to get bounced. Oh, but the Hios is going to try and save the day. And misses. Oh, but it's going to try to save the day again. And dies. And the F4F took a single hit by the looks of it. Anyway, those Xanchi are getting pretty shot up. So, oh, the 85-3 is going right in as well. That escort's going to take out the ZSDs, I do believe, but that 85-3 could be trouble for those mortars, and that Mount and that Hios. Yeah, there goes that. But there's Stute Trooper 95 on the scene to save the day. Yeah, escort's trying to hunt down those ZSDs. And the Stute Trooper 95 are also help against that. Oh, another pile of Dutchmen coming in. Oh, look, Milan's back. Oh, J7H goes down hard. Did he get his bomb off, though? I don't think it did. Oh, yeah, it got off there. I think that got some Stute-Truppen or some Nitra, I don't know. Anyways, ZSDs are all gone. ZTZ-85-3 is snooping about still. Poking around, seeing if it can jump anybody. Oh, gets the Nitra. Or how the hell that's pronounced. Resident Dutch people who watch this video, I'm sure there's at least one of you. Maybe 1.5, I don't know. How is that pronounced? Because it's a shortened form for like National Reserve or something like that, if I recall correctly. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, those guys are splitting up to search for clues. Except the clue is a tank. Luja and Du are getting pretty chewed up. Oh, but the ZSD-90s are doing some decent work against the Stute Trooper. Oh, they're crossing into the open. Can they get into that building before they get stunned? Oh, no, they don't. And then the AMX-13s are having a bad day against those ZSDs. Those Stute Trooper got a little bit shot up. Just a little. They're all dead. That counts as a little, right? 285s, not in a horrible spot, not awful. The Jury Band are just out in the open. Well, not really in the open, they're in the little courtyard there. Running on the spot. And they're gone. Yep. Oh, here we go, J7H and a B5. But that Hios has, oh, there's only one missile left. So it's very likely that both of those guys are going to make it out unless the F4F makes an appearance or some other ASF. Oh, Iltis is relocating. General Boulanger's at 157 to 147. Okay, J7H is going in. Hios is shooting. Oh, there's also the A1 there, right? Gets a hit, and Gepard finishes it. B5 is circling because that's what, 500? Yeah, or 600, right? Here you go. F4F and an F4F. Geez, I cannot English today. One hit, two hit, gets the bomb off. Goes down. Iltis. Oh, it was going for the Iltis. Does it get it? It's pretty close. Oh, just barely. F4F is going after the Mi-8T. Don't know why you do that. It's kind of pointless. HQ7 is missing. Still missing. And it goes down. Oh, here we go. Lujan Dewey going after some Stute Truppen. Vroom! If only that was a fast unit. That'd be the perfect name for a fast unit. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced Vroom whatsoever, I'm pretty sure, but that's just perfect. Alright, there we go. Looks like BaoFei has surrendered. General Boulanger was victorious with 170 conquest points to BaoFei's 147. General Boulanger had 4,005 kills. The Asian guy had 2,765 kills. I cannot talk today at all. Alright, how am I breaking this down? So both players had relatively similar openers. You know, they both focus on Foxtrot. However, it looked like General Boulanger just kind of played his cards a bit better. Oh, bumping my microphone. Yeah, definitely felt like he played his cards better. I think he made better, I think his better infantry positioning really helped him there. and just using what he had. So he just shoot, especially because I think he caught out a bunch of BaoFei's guys in the open in Fox shot, if I recall correctly. So that definitely put a damper on BaoFei's plans. And then after that, I think part of his General Boulanger also did better in the air game. You know, he made maybe a bit better of choices in terms of points spent there. His Asia guy just seemed to be losing a lot of planes in that battle. And that Hios did a lot of work. I think, yeah, there you go. Ventfort. Or how the hell that's pronounced. Once again, resident Dutch person. Just probably at least one of you, or it's similar enough to German that a German person could give me a clue on how that's pronounced. I don't know. Actually, I can't make a promise I'll stop butchering your languages. It's kind of what I do. Anyway, like I said, it's just, yeah, that Hios did a good bit of work. It got a lot of units. I'd be interested to see the kill list on that thing. Aside from that, I don't know. I think the big thing was BaoFei was trying to play the tank game in this battle, and you can't win the tank game against a armored deck. Oh, well, you can if it's like Anzac, maybe. You know, you can win the tank game as a general deck against like Anzac or Canadian armored, I guess, because, you know, they have fuck all for tanks. But against, like Dutch German armored, which is kind of supposed to be their, that is supposed to be the specialization for Dutch German, armored. It's not that great of a spec, to be honest, because they're kind of severely lacking in several tools that would be helpful. Like, non-radar anti-helicopter AA with actual range, not just stingers. But I digress. So that's a big thing there. But yeah, it's just General Boulanger played the tank game for a while. I think he lost one of his 2A5s at one point. Not too sure. Yeah, that M109 A5NL definitely helped him. He got a couple CVs with that, as well as a few other things. What else do I want to say? I think that's the big point. Both players made decent use of fire support. And there's both instances, where they had their infantry moving under cover, smoked off enemy fire support, moving under cover of their own fire support. And there's also times where both players are just, let's just walk some infantry across the open and see what happens. It's just, I don't know. Red Dragons isn't good. I don't know. It's just, well played to General Boulanger. He just played, I think he just had the better micro is the big thing. And before I ramble on much longer, I have to sneeze. No, before I ramble on much longer, I'll just call it here. I'm Xander Tyrone, and this was the second battle between General Boulanger and the Asian guy. So General Boulanger has won 2 battles, so he moves on to the next round. BaoFei gets punted down into the losers round. Or losers bracket. And, yeah. You guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next part. Or next video, or the next whatever. Take care now.